awards. And with VC, My Team cards, and so much more.
And throughout our awards show,
cape upon the shoulders of the mic Prince pulled about the holster. Same tree that represent rappers from the past. Like magic, the altar with his class.
Another season in the books, so now we got to figure out that off-season plan, you know what I mean?
Yep, and I already know what I want to work on.
Oh yeah, let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of FIBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great international action tonight on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And Brent, it'll be the United States facing off against the up-and-coming Team Philippines.
The Philippines on the international stage have not had too much success, but they have some interesting pieces and a little dash of potential. Certainly a team to watch.
And Greg, this friendly is a great chance for teams to use it as a tune-up for when the elimination games begin.
Everyone will still want to be at their best, so you don't get too much time with your national team. So this
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
As to Abayan, fires from deep, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle, here's Embiid. The shot missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Greg, when it comes to officiating, you hear players and coaches say, we just want a consistent whistle. But international play can be an adventure in that regard.
often more physicality is tolerated, and you can't expect any star treatment. You've got to play through it, even if the calls don't go your way.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it looks like it'll still be the Philippines' ball. Pass to Ruiz. Offline with his three. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for USA. Davis finds Prince. On the wing, James. Good on the triple. James has got 7 points. The national team of the Philippines, Brent, has a lot of energy and desire to become a larger force in the international basketball world.
The Philippines have done a nice job bringing in coaches with championship experience. That's a great start. And they've innovated a bit with some tight rotations of their dynamic players. If they can continue to develop their pool of players, there'll be some success on the horizon.
Edwards, good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for USA. They lead by 7. USA moving the ball around. It's Prince on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Prince has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
You know, Greg, when you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Oh, no doubt. Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids grow up watching NBA games in the morning.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the wing. They double hit with James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Philippines ball. Stephen Curry, he's checked. Calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Good work there as it goes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Well, the Philippines don't have a lot of NBA talent on their roster, but Greg, they have a number of pros across Asian leagues.
And a lot of them will ply their trade in Japan and Australia with big success. Definitely not short on seasoned players.
Nice move. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. Outside Curry. Over Fernandez. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by MP. Prince has got 6 assists in the game. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Embiid. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got 6.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Edwards has come in for Beasley. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they have to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by USA.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for USA.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Outside, KD. Down low, here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Good. He's got 11.
A little contact on the shot, but MP is a focused young man.
Prince has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Lets it go. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drills it from outside.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Here's Ruiz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. Count the basket. Prince has got 11 points in the quarter.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Over to the wing. Here's Ruiz. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. From deep, James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Guzman. Here's Pacquiao. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. And so James will bring it up for USA. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And USA making a change here. Davis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Pacquiao. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's good from long range. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to MP. And he makes good on the layup. MP's got 20 points.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And the rejection by LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Intercepted. And it's USA with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, as the third quarter of this FIBA game gets underway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Edwards brings the double team. And so it looks like it'll still be the Philippines' ball. And here now is the Philippines. Now here's James. Defense is right there. Here's Prince. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Prince has got the first bucket of the third here for USA. Here's Pacquiao. James defending. Pass to Fernandez. The three. It's hauled in by LeBron. Inside. Here's Edwards. Again, USA.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the right side. Outside, Garcia. Philippines moving that ball around. Edwards brings the double team. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Embiid comes with the double team. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's LeBron outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
Prince finds James, and the dunk by James.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
And nobody able to break clear and get open on the inbound play. He's forced to pass it into traffic, and it's picked.
He takes it in.
Look at that.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
Here's Pacquiao. James defending. Here's Ruiz. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. Here's Prince. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Abayan drains it from beyond the arc.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Shoots from the right block. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And they pick up 2. Garcia's got his second bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, James sinks the triple. MP's got 29 in the game.
And MP providing some spacing with that 3-pointer.
MP's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the 3-ball tonight. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Abayan. Looking for Garcia. He gets it there. And he slams it one-handed.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Prince can hit. Here's Abayan. 6 points for him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Garcia's shot is good.
Assist goes to Pacquiao.
So it's USA now. Here's Prince. Good on the shot. Prince has got 11 in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Third team foul. Substitution on the
6 seconds left in the third. Just 3 on the clock. And it's USA enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we're just getting underway here in this final quarter in what has turned out to be an entertaining, friendly matchup. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
And you have the trap to thank for that basket. It forced the turnover and led to the quick points in transition.
Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Pass to Williams. And now the Philippines fast break. Here's to Guzman. Prince with the defensive effort. For 3, Beasley trains the three-pointer. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's the Philippines now. And stolen by Williams. On up the court. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Prince. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for USA.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Dolly Sai. Will it go? And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
And the basket by Sanchez.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Takes a 3. The rebound by the Philippines. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Neesmith, he's checked in for USA.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Abayan. Pass to Ruiz. Over Neesmith. Here's Garcia. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Prince's shot is good.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's the Philippines now. Philippines moving that ball around. And it's Pacquiao missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Garcia's shot is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Durant kicks to Curry. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Pacquiao, covered by Beasley. 1:30 left in the 4th. Three-pointer Fernandez knocks down the 3 ball. Fernandez has got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Pacquiao, guarded by KD. Garcia can't get it to go. And so MV will bring it up for USA. Pass to Neesmith. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Neesmith, and does. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Garcia. And here's the Philippines now. Curry brings the double, trying his luck from deep. And it's Pacquiao missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Basket counts. Prince has got 46 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by MP. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Curry. Launches a 3, and that's Prince. That time on the assist by Curry. Prince has got 49 points in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
So we see USA taking the win here.
This was a great opportunity, Kevin, for Team USA to just get into a rhythm, get into a lather for the tournament that's ahead. In these friendlies, you can tell guys are just relaxed and enjoying getting a chance to hoop against international opponents.
No huge surprise to see the U.S. snagging the win, Greg. Even in a friendly game, these players are fierce competitors.
Oh, yeah, this might be an exhibition game.
Hey, yo, bad play.
A new year means new goals.
Yep, fresh start. Anything's possible.
Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Should come as no surprise to you that we're looking to three-peat.
Anything less would be unacceptable.
All right. Should we talk about our personal goals then? I don't think there's any more ground to cover here.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Great. On to you, Coach.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
All right, look. I want to win the NBA Cup.
So do all the top contenders.
Which is why we need to make it a priority. When we go into those playoffs, I want to have that psychological edge. And the NBA Cup gives us that.
Can't say I disagree. Solid choice, MP.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
What's good, Donna?
MP, it's that time again.
Time for what?
We're taking the pictures for the giant banners outside of the stadium.
Again? Didn't we do that last summer?
Just pick a pose so we can be done with it, okay?
All right. What are my choices?
there goes that man.
These teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink and they're gone.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And now the Lakers starting group. Ante Exum is out there with Doncic. Then it's Connect. And there's Jackson, and it's Williams at center. And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP... He certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. Here's Connect following the bucket by the Spurs. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Drills the three-pointer. What a season it was for MP. Craig, a great playoff run, and now he'll forever be a two-time NBA champion.
And every title run is different. MP knows that now. But the way his team came together in the postseason was fantastic. A great season capped off with another ring for MP. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Exum. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Connect. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Pass to Connect. And here is Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MG in the last game against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
And David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And coming off his second league MVP award, Greg MP is certainly cementing his place as one of the best to ever do it.
Well, Kevin, you look at the players to win multiple MVPs. Every single one in the hall or headed there, and he'll be no exception.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Lakers trail by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Dosunmu. There's the double team with Westbrook. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by MP. Right wing. Here's Branham. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's quickly for three. And no good that time. And B getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Dosunmu is out there with Jackson. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Boucher in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Quickly kicks to DiVincenzo. There's Jackson with the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes in there. Prince has got 12 points in the game. And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand. At this point, his reputation precedes him, so he can be even more aggressive with the refs oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Greg, as a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Champagny.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Exum, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quickly looking it over. It's hauled in by MP. Prince has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Exum. Quickly the pass to Exum. The 3. And it's quickly missing. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Well, last year, Greg MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Vanderbilt comes in for Jaren Jackson. Connect, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Doncic is subbed in for Quickly. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
In transition, here comes San Antonio, and here they go. Shots good by Wesley.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's Prince on the wing for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 8 here in the quarter. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time. Wow.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in him. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by MP. Shot to stop the run. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Pass to Vanderbilt. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's San Antonio having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss?
Well, right now for the Spurs, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the... All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
What you know about MP? He's been aggressive.
That is more than enough of a...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Castle is out there with Prince. Then there's Devin Vassell. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Los Angeles ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Get outside, get outside.
Doncic finds Williams. Jackson has the open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And yes, it's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to connect. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And how about this for MP? He'll be releasing his own signature shoe very soon. What a milestone.
And Jordan is a brand that pretty much every basketball player would love to be associated with. They saw something they liked in MP, and the feeling was mutual, and the rest is history.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three from MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Williams. San Antonio with the rebound.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Prince in the post. He's against Williams. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. At the elbow, it's MP. Spurs working the ball around now. And the layup is good. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
The drive by MP.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Jackson kicks to Doncic. And the slam by Williams.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Prince in the post. Guarded by Doncic. MP again.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wesley. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Wesley's got his 2nd basket.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Now, here's quickly. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. There's the double team with Westbrook. Quickly with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
To the inside. Boucher with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Master quickly. Lets it go with a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Prince has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Prince has got 41.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Quickly the pass to Boucher. Back to quickly. They need this. San Antonio with the rebound. MP looking around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the wing right side. Pass to Quickly. Now connect. Back to Quickly. Here's Connect. Fires for three, and the three ball is good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Champagny passes to Prince, and that one is good. 46 points for Prince.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Connect. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. MP passes to West. Spurs working the ball around now. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
1:39 left in the game. And here is Quickly. There's Boucher. It's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Connect. Quickly setting the pick for Connect. Here's Boucher. To off the run. And the dunk by Boucher.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
For the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Doncic with it. Outside Williams. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Good game, man.
Great music, great ribs. Good. This is one city I don't mind visiting. ready to light it up tonight.
You can take him. I just know it. The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is under, and both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
Well, Grant, with the way MP's career has played out so far, he's already creeping towards the upper echelon of all-time greats.
Well, he's not at the top quite yet, but with the way he's played and the trajectory he's on, there's no question that he's up there with all the other superstars who played the game.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Castle. He's out there with MP. Wembanyama out there with Devin Vassell. All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in.
And this is part of Morant's role as a guard. He's responsible for finding the open man.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
The three ball. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Vassell. MP's got 9 points.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Vassell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Vassell's gotten his second bucket on the night. Pass to Edie. Payne surveying the D. Prince grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by San Antonio. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Pass to Castle. The three from Prince. On target from range. 12 points for him.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Morant. The three from Payne. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Castle. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Vassell. Vassell comes with a double. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Prince with the bucket.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Wells. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Vassell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
At the line for 1.
Look, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook comes with a double. Clark finds Morant. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Here's Clark. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to MP. Here's the three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Prince against Morant. Here's Pippen. Outside Morant. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs out in front, up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
They've got Keegan Murray. He's out there with Williams. Ja Morant is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 64 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
Oh, from deep! Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading by 19. MP right side. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 28.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pippen, pass to Murray. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Here's Pippen. They kick it out to Murray. He drops it from range.
All about the fast hands from Murray. It takes hours of practice to be that comfortable with the quick release.
Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Williams on the wing. From downtown. Rebound by San Antonio. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the three-pointer goes.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The offensive rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jackson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
Knocked away. It's stolen by MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant, looking to win the run. Rebound by San Antonio.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Substitution. Number 41, drop.
Here's Morant, coming off a 28-point game against San Antonio. Pass to Wells from behind the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistent.
Powerful.
Oh, yes!
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Edey. Outside Bain, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. The 3 from Prince. And no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for San Antonio, Castle is out there with Prince. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Drops in the 3. Castle's got 7.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Pass to Edey. Out to the wing. Vassell comes with a double. Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid. I just love the ball movement.
To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Edey. Now Morant to the wing on the left. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Prince with the bucket.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Now Bain, right wing. They need this. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Jackson. Inside. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Here's San Antonio now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Wesley, that's good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Picked by Murray. Pass to Wells. On the wing, Bain. Fires for three. Rebound, San Antonio. Prince has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Here's Branham. He's off on the layup. .110 left in the third. The three from Bain. Kept alive. Edey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Wesley, the pass to MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And the basket by Branham.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Murray. Rebounded by Champagny.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Murray, no good. A deep 3 from MP. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio. And they're up an insane amount. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a
Antonio. Ryan comes in for Branham. And MP subbed in for Wesley. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Knocks down the long J.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And now let's check in to see how Devin Vassell's doing.
Hey guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Payne with a screen on MP. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Ryan. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-5 run. Prince from deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Way to bring the effort.